All right, gonna do this quickly because this is it's June 4th for me, not on the schedule. Just like yesterday, I was gonna go in at 6 p.m. because I can go in when I'm not on the schedule any day for the 6 p.m. shift. Just got an email that they're busy, they need more dealers, and they're expecting a lot. It's 125 right now. They're expecting a lot of people for the horse tournament at 4, but they need people right now. So I got an email, I called. They said just come in as soon as you can, so I'm gonna get dressed and go there after I film this video. I realized yesterday was Monday, and I didn't tell you the pay. So probably in the future, if I'm off on Mondays, I'll just tell you the next day where I'm on the schedule and expecting to get like a full 8 hours about. But I will tell you this first Monday where I wasn't on the schedule, because even for like a half day of only Hold'em tournament downs, and a lot of people have been asking in the comments, what's a down? Every 30 minutes. A dealer's at the table for 30 minutes, then another dealer comes in and the dealers change. Sometimes it's just really busy. We don't have a dealer on break to come in off of break and push everybody. So sometimes you're at the same table for 2 downs, sometimes you're at the same table for 3 downs, it happens. So a down is about 30 minutes. So probably the least pay is Hold'em tournament downs. It's of course a smaller number than non-Hold'em tournament downs, and it's probably a little smaller than dealing a cash game down. Pre-tax, after tax, almost definitely, and I'll talk about taxes in a video eventually. But so yesterday was like a half day, and it was only Hold'em tournament downs, so it's really like about as small of a day as I can have in terms of money earned, but still like a pretty good number, so I wanted to show you. So I clocked in at 5:46, clocked out at 10:26. That's 4 hours 40 minutes. As a decimal, 4.67 hours. Multiply that by the wage, $11.25 an hour, the state minimum wage, so that's $52.50 in wages. And then I got 7 Hold'em tournament downs. So we get paid $15 at least. I'll also explain the at least in a video in the future. $15 per down for a Hold'em tournament down. 15 times the 7 that I dealt, 105. And I'm looking at my spreadsheet here, so I keep looking away. So total is $157.50. So that's like, I didn't even work 5 hours, and the stuff I did pays the least of all the things they've had me do, and still made over $150. So not bad. Wanted to show you that. This is a video on the shorter side. I see not even 3 minutes, but I need to get dressed and I need to go in on my day off because they need dealers. And yeah, I will tell you, you know what? I'll make this video longer. I'll film afterwards. I'll tell you what's going on. An 11 a.m. No Limit Hold'em tournament is going on right now. At 4 o'clock, there's a horse tournament, and at 6 o'clock, there's another no limit tournament. It sounds like they need people right now. I guess this Hold'em tournament that started at 11 is getting a lot of late registering players, and they're expecting a lot for the horse. The other horse, that day I dealt to Alan Kessler. That day we had the horse tournament, that had a lot of people, a lot more than we expected for the horse. So I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna go in there, and when I come back, I will tell you things that happened. Alright, here's my paper. On my day off, got, let's see, 7 hours, 40 minutes. Not bad. So yeah, I was just gonna go in at 6, like they said I can, on my days off. Got that email, and went in right away, clocked in before 2 o'clock. Started with no limit, and then dealt mostly the horse. There was, I think it was $240 buy-in. And dealt mostly horse, like 3/4 of my time on the clock I was dealing horse. Shout outs. Been missing, I don't have like the time to write it down. I know I've been missing some. Dealt to Corey yesterday. Been playing for years at Bally's with Corey. He's Canadian. He had a mountain of chips in that no limit tournament last night. When I was dealing horse today, a woman in the 1 seat was like, she sat down, I don't know if she late registered, but like she wasn't there for the very first hand. Sat down, was very excited to have me dealing. She said her and her boyfriend watch all the time. Then on break, we took a picture. Also in the horse tournament was Kelly, who dealt for a long time at Aria, doesn't anymore, recently left, but yeah, she was dealing Aria when I moved here in 2015, and then moved to like flooring, and then it seemed like she was just like playing a lot at Aria, even though she was like on the payroll. There were a few people who like didn't seem to deal, didn't seem to floor, but they seemed to be playing all the time, and I don't really understand the structure behind that. But she was in the horse tournament also. The dealer who was at the table next to me all day yesterday, he said he was watching a video that morning. He explained the milestone thing, the milestone tournament where you get to a certain number of chips and then you're done. He explained it, and a few people explained it in the comments, because for me in real time, it's the day where day 2's video, day 2 of 50, that video went up. So a lot of people explained it in the comments. I don't think any two explanations were exactly the same, but you know, he deals there. He explained it better. And yeah, so dealt horse, and for the next 3 days, actually on the schedule, I'll be going back in at 11. I was worried if I went in today at 6, it might go so late that it would be a very, very quick turnaround. It's shortly after 10, so I got a good chunk of hours today without going late into the night. I'll get all the sleep I need, and then tomorrow I am back at the 11 a.m. shift. Tomorrow I think is the 8-game mix. I don't know what the 8 games are. I think Herbs and Rye said it's the 5 horse games plus the 3 triple draw low ball games, but I was thinking about that on the drive back. I don't know if that would be 6-handed or 8-handed. If it's 8-handed, I feel like there would be a lot of times you run out of cards in those triple draw low ball games, but I don't know. I'll see tomorrow. And yeah, for me it is Tuesday. So when I go in Friday morning, I should see the new schedule. I should know my schedule for next week, and unless anything extraordinary happens, I will just be going in, you know, on my 2 days off. I'll be going in at 6 p.m. and I guess that's it for now. What, Sunday was day 8? Today's day 10. Day 10 of 50. So 20% of the summer series is done. I worked every day. Let's see how long the streak goes. And remember, rice is a spoon food.